Well, hello there, folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. This is the big one, guys. This is what you've been waiting for. This is the Whiskey Friend Best Whiskey of 2025. Can't wait. I've got a list. I'm not too sure of what my winner's going to be yet. It's still up in the air, what it could be, what it's going to be. I've got 6 bangers, 6 belters, 6 whiskies that would grace any tasting. There's an idea. And this one, guys, a little bit of criteria. I have to have bought it in 2025. I have to have shared it. I have to have drunk it. And the possibility is, I think I've reviewed all of them in 2025. So yes, disclaimer, I've been to loads of festivals, lots of whiskey tastings, lots of great whiskey throughout 2025. These are just the 6 that have ended up on the Whiskey Friend shelves and on the Whiskey Friend bar and been sent down the hatch by the Whiskey Friend. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, we're going to get into these. Let's get started and we'll have a wee bit of banter all the way through. So I'm going to head with the first one, guys. We're going to head over to Speyside. We're going to head to Miko Tor, which, if you're not in the know, then that is Miko Tor is from the Glencairn distillery up there in Speyside. This is the Turbo. So this is the 2025 edition. 5 years old, 72 ppms, non-chill filtered, natural colour. So all good going on, 50% ABV, so it ticks all the boxes. Tick, tick, tick. Miko Tor. So the Miko Tor range, original, sherry cask, chinkapin, and the Turbo. They've just recently added a cask strength one, which I've picked up. I've not quite opened that yet. That may be something looking forward to in 2026. So yeah, what's this one all about? So the Oloroso Virgin Oak. It is Highland Peat, a little bit of Highland Peat in the mix. It's dark chocolate, it's orange, it is smoky, all the things you'd expect. It's salty, it's sticky, it's jammy, it's fruity. Peaches, apricots come to mind. Just on the nose, that. On the palate, it's oily, it's thick, it is raisins, it's those, yes, you've guessed it, the boozy raisins are there. It's bags and bags of chocolate, bags and bags of maple syrup, and it's coastal and it's salty. So all in all, it's a banging 5-year-old whiskey. It's young whiskey, guys. Yeah, maybe a bit pricey, I think. I'm not too sure. I think, well, I've bought it, so it can't be too pricey. So yeah, but banging whiskey for 5 years old. Big thanks to Billy Walker. I think the new cask strength one might be 7 years old, so I think it's getting a wee bit older. But yeah, fantastic start to the list. Miko Tor, the Turbo, 2025. Next up, where are we going? Okay, here's a Whiskey Friend fan favourite. This one, I don't know how many lists this has been on. This must have been on almost every list I've ever done. But it's been a regular, but it's a fan favourite. This is Arran. We're heading to the Isle of Arran. This is the James McTaggart License to Distill. The man with the golden glass. This is 12 years old, finished in Palo Cortado. It's cask strength, 51.8% ABV, and it's got a 12-year-old age statement. Natural colour, non-chill filtered, all of that stuff's going on. And you'll probably see, guys, if you look behind me here, I'm pretty well stocked up on this, because at one point this was my favourite 12-year-old whiskey. Arguably it still is. I went through a Palo Cortado phase, which just really set this one alight for me. This one is fruity, bags of tropical, typical Arran, tropical fruit, pineapples, mangoes, all that kind of stuff. And again, it's musty, it's dusty, it's earthy outdoor. It's a bit sweet. It's sweet and tasty. Has that fruitcake, toffee, honey. It's dry. It's nutty. It's juicy, and it's just awesome stuff. Wow. This one, though, I don't know. You probably have to pick this up at auction. Probably the only way you're going to get this one now. But this thoroughly deserves. This is one of the best whiskies. That is probably one of the best 12-year-old whiskies that I've tasted in 2025. So, Arran, James McTaggart, number 5 on the list. So, guys, to be fair, these kind of 3 upwards could have been in any order. I've just put them in this order just really to make it a wee bit easier for me. So, this one might be short and sweet, folks. This is going to be a quick one, I think. This might be the last time you ever see this bottle anywhere, reviewed anywhere, drunk anywhere, shared anywhere, unless you maybe go to places like China and Japan and America and all those kind of places. That's probably the only place you're going to find it. But you're not going to find it like this. This is 46% ABV, this is natural colour, and this is non-chill filtered. And it's got an 18-year-old age statement on this. So the sad news, guys, is the 18 now and the 15 now have been revamped to 40% ABV and all the shit stuff that comes with that. This is where we are. I was lucky enough to pick this bottle up, guys, through my Somerton subscription. I picked this up for £59, which was a steal. Big thanks to Dan at Somerton. Thanks, mate. Later on in the year, I got very lucky because Somerton had a wee bit of deal on. And I don't know if you can see up behind those signatory bottles, I filled my boots with this. So I think I'm pretty well stocked up to probably 2030 with this stuff. Yeah, what's it all about? This is, wow, American oak, Spanish oak, dark, rich sherry stuff going on, raisins, figs, dates, all the usual sherry stuff. Chocolate, it's rum and raisin ice cream, bags and bags of tropical fruit, peaches, apricot and honey, all that stuff going on. Mouthfeel spectacular. It's just incredible whiskey. And it's a real shame what Speyburn have done to this. Hey ho, they'll suffer in the end. But yeah, guys, absolutely fantastic. Speyburn 18, Speyburn Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey, 18 years old. Wow. Goodbye, my friend. Lucky enough, it won't be goodbye from here. It'll be thoroughly enjoyed here. It'll be shared here. It'll be put out here. So yeah, that is the number 4 on the list. Here's we get to a dilemma now. We've got the top 3, guys, right? And let me just talk about the top 3. The 2 of the top 3, going back a month, I probably wouldn't have had them, and I didn't know about them. I didn't pass my radar. Over the last couple of weeks, month or so, I've picked a couple of them up, and they've just blown me away. So, let me guys, if you've been watching the channel, guys, you've probably got an idea what they are. So, this one here is number 3 on the list. Could have been 2, could have been... I was toying between 2 and 3, but yeah, it's going to go to 3. This is the brand new Edredeur 10, the distillery edition. Edredeur celebrating its 200th anniversary in a minute. And wow, what a year it's having now. What an end of 2025 it's having. What a spectacular 2025. This is the new revamped 46%. Natural colour, unchill filtered, 10-year-old age statement. Tick, tick, tick. Well done, Edredeur. So, Edredeur, what's special? This is going back to the old 10 was just lightweight and it just didn't float my boat. This is where Edredeur, I believe, is where it should be. It's rich, it's dunnage, it's damp, it's plummy, it's pruny, plum juice, prune juice. It is outdoory, it's damp, it's farmy. And then you get to the good stuff on the palate. It's rich, it's oily, it's creamy, it's chocolate, it's nutty, it's dirty, it's Christmas cake, but it's got everything about it is the fruits, the nuts, the Christmas cake. They're all dirty, so it's a real dirty dram, dirty vibes, absolutely fantastic. And to make it, the reason why this kind of steamed in is because it's only £45. £45 for a integrity malt, 10 years old. Andrew Simonton, I tip my hat. Edredeur, those 3 guys at Edredeur, wow. Love you all. So, yeah, Edredeur number 10 is number 3 on the list. Okay? So, the big 2. To number 2 was number 1 for a couple of months now. Didn't think anything was going to touch it until just recently. So let me get number 2 on the bar. So number 2, you probably guessed, It has been a Whiskey of the Year before, a Whiskey Friend Whiskey of the Year before. Not this one, but a different incarnation. This is the GLENCAIRN 16. This is the new dark GLENCAIRN 16. 60% bourbon, 40% sherry. But you'd think it'd be the other way around looking at that. If I've got that wrong, then yeah, I doubt it. But I think it's 60-40 bourbon flavoured, sherry flavoured. 16 years old, 46% ABV, non-chill filter, natural colour. The list wouldn't be complete without a GLENCAIRN on there anyway. Or at least a Campbelltown on there. So at least the Campbelltown vibes there. So yeah, GLENCAIRN 16. What's this one? It's dusty, it's musty, it's prune, it's fig, it's Battenberg cake, it's sweet vanilla, it's marzipan, it's syrupy, it's oily, it's salty, it's coastal, it's intense, it's dry, it's sweet, it's earthy, it's red fruit, and it's coastal. What can I say? Take a breath. Wow. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful whiskey. This was the one I thought was going to be Whiskey Friend Whiskey of the Year for 2025. But let's get to the big one. Let's get to the one that's just pipped it. I don't know what it is, guys, but when I come to do Whiskey of the Year, I always seem to land on the back end of the year. I don't know whether it's the weather, whether it's Christmas coming up, whether it's I'm drinking more sherry whiskey. Something seems to happen in the back end of the year. A couple of times now, it's been the very last video of the year that has ended up being Whiskey of the Year. And this is no exception. This is an old friend. This is an old whiskey that I had 4 or 5 years ago. If you've been watching the channel, you probably see it was one of my last later reviews a little bit back. But this is the Caledonian. We're heading back to Caledonia. We're heading back to Edradour again. So Edradour's got 2 of the top 3 for me, guys. I thought it was going to be taking the piss if I put the unchill filtered 10-year-old Edradour in as well, that could have been an honourable mention. But I thought I would be taking the mickey with that. And I do have it in the glass, guys, so I'm going to get a wee bit of your nose on this one. So it's incredible stuff, guys. It's that typical Edradour stuff, that kind of dank dunnage, dense, heavy sherry thing going on. Heavily sherried, heavily raisins, figs, dates, Christmas cake, all the usual stuff. But again, everything's dirty again. It's a dirty Christmas cake, it's dirty raisins, boozy raisins. It's just incredible on the nose. It is earthy, it's outdoorsy. But yeah, let's have a quick sip and then we'll get a call. .6%. Unchill filter, natural colour, 12-year-old age statement. Tick, tick, tick. All the boxes ticked again. Well done, Edradour. So, guys, that's my list. That's my 6. What a tasting that would be. Now, there's an idea. Anybody up for that tasting, you know where to be. Reach out to me. So, guys, that's my top 6. I'm very chuffed with that top 6. It's as good as top 6 I think as I've picked, but every year I seem to think I've picked a cracking top 6. But these are worthy of anybody's shelves. Guys, dive into the comments if you've had any of these. Where do you fare? Where's your top 6? Where's your top 5? Where's your top whiskey of the year, guys? Which ones floated your boat for 2025? I'm looking forward to 2026. And I think I've had a wee bit of the chat with someone. I think I'm going to do I've not done a battle for a while. I'm going to battle these two. So I'm going to battle the 2 Edradours head to head in 2026. Just to put my mind at rest, because it was a close thing between these 3 guys. In fact, it was a close thing between all 6. I chopped and changed my mind. So guys, if you've liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below. We're really, really getting close to the 8,000 now. Hopefully we can try and get there by the end of the year. If you can do that for me, that'd be great, guys. Patreon, memberships, all the links and all the buttons are all down below. But other than that, guys, I'm Alan. If I get this out for Christmas, guys, then I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. It'll definitely wait for New Year, so have a fantastic New Year. A big, big thanks to everybody who's watched, who's commented, who's liked, who's saw me around in 2025, and who's going to see me around in 2026. So, guys, as always, I'm the Whiskey Friend, and with the pleasure of the sharing. Don't forget to send some best whiskey of 2025, Edred or Caledonia, down the hatch. Cheers, guys. Thank you.